You guys ready for Insectapalooza? You're a little bit late, but when I say insect, you say absolutely nothing. Insect! Insect! Yeah, you guys are great at participating. So, I worked at the Cornell Insectapalooza. What's the Insectapalooza, you might ask? The Insectapalooza is the celebration of all things insect and arthropod at Cornell University. My job at the Insectapalooza is to be a zookeeper of the arthropod variety. I work in the arthropod petting zoo, and I teach children about the wonders of our arthropod friends. Most notably, I hold on to cockroaches and I go, hey kid, you want to pet a cockroach? They can't bite you. They eat cat food and apples. And cockroaches, for those who don't know, a lot of people are really surprised to know this, but cockroaches can fly. And they're not like great at flying. They're kind of the chickens of the bug world. So they can't really fly, but they can kind of go like, then they're on the ground and you gotta go pick them up again. And at the Insectapalooza, we sell baby tarantulas. The little baby red rum tarantulas, they're really cute, and you can get them. They come in little tiny tins, and they're so cute. Oh, they're so hairy, and they got little eyes. And we also sell Madagascar hissing cockroaches and peppered roaches. Peppered roaches and Madagascar hissing cockroaches are two of the largest breeds of cockroach that we know of. And the kids are always way more excited to touch the bugs than the parents are. And some of the parents are like genuinely cool parents who are like, yeah, my kid's touching all these bugs. They're so well-rounded. So I always tell them about how you can buy roaches downstairs, and there's the occasional parent who just looks at me and she's just like, why you gotta go saying that to my kid? God damn it. Like, and then I'm like, oh yeah, they're really easy to take care of. They teach responsibility. It brings stability to your home. Your very own cockroach. Oh. And they eat apples, and they eat fruit. And fruit's great, because fruit, when it gets old, doesn't really go bad. It just reaches a higher state of consciousness. It's kind of, it starts, its fruit dies. It becomes more alive. It becomes this breeding ground for more life to spring up and create itself and build upon itself to create a being greater than it was before, to rise from the ashes of what once was. You ever heard mold be romanticized in such a way? It's really beautiful. And when you see things that are beautiful, it can get hard. People don't always appreciate your beauty. I appreciate you, moldy fruit. I mean, I don't want you anywhere near me, but I believe we have something special. You and I. Well, stuff like that is what got me into special ed as a kid. And when you're in special ed kids used to be called speds. And you can't say that word. I can say that word, you can't. And when I got a little bit older, special ed kids were then called TARDs, which is short for retard, which you also can't say, but I can say. And special ed kids generally have a teacher that follows them around. They're not really a teacher. This person is called a paraprofessional. It is their job to make sure you don't go fucking nuts and to keep you under control. Now, the other children call the paraprofessional the TARD guard or the TARD wrangler. It's important that your TARD wrangler knows where you are at all times. But special ed is like being in a war zone. You make friends there that are your friends for life because you have each other's back. Because the stuff you have seen has rotted you to the core in ways that you could not understand to the outside world. My special ed friend's name is Zach. We would hang out. And we would like bring out spedness in both of us. And Zach was amazing. He could fake a seizure like nobody's business. Oh my God, it was incredible. He would get out of so much stuff. And we would do these amazing things. We'd hang out at Zach's house and we'd go looking for insects. And I would find the insects and be really excited. And then he would light them on fire to my mortified eyes. But Finding them was fun. And we used to call in terrorist threats to the aftercare group. Because we had a walkie-talkie and we'd set it to the right signal, the frequency for the aftercare. We just go, "We have 6 bombs." And they go, "Allison, Zach, get off the aftercare radio." They always knew it was us. Maybe someday I can really learn from these experiences and become something greater than I am now. Something that can fester with life that is new and exciting and strange and horrifying at the same time. Maybe. We'll see.